Hi everyone, this is Leslie, and I'm here to share a couple of journals. I've already shared this one, but I am going to be putting these in my Etsy shop, so that's why I'm showing this one again. So if you want to see the video for this one, you just need to go back through my YouTube videos. So let's get this one out of the way, and I think we'll start with this one, since this was the older one that I've done. This is made from a CDV album, Carte de Visite, which housed small, like 2x3, maybe even smaller images from the Victorian era. And when I got this, the spine was completely gone. So I decided I liked the green color, so I decided to see what I could do about making a journal from it. So I used this kind of a velveteen cloth for the spine, and the little gold trim to pick up the gold where it says album. So this is how it looks. And it's very chunky because when you make a journal from one of these albums, you have to keep in mind that it has to be as wide or as thick as the clasp. Otherwise, it's not going to work. So it had to be the same thickness as the pages that were in here. And of course, there weren't as many pages because they were very thick so that they could frame the photographs. So anyway, let's go through it. So here's the first page. And this is a tin type behind here. I'm trying to see if I can't remember now whether yeah, it does slide out. I'm getting glare. Let's see if I can get rid of the glare. It does slide out if you want to, but it is a tin type. And yeah, over here is some paper I embossed, and a little fabric pocket with some lace. And then this is a little mini booklet notebook that I put together. And these images are from the Graphics Fairy Premium site. In fact, I think the majority of them are in this journal. And this is a napkin that's been treated to give it a little more strength and kind of look like a faux rice paper. Over here is a side tuck with flower from my garden, and it's just been, I laminated it and sewed around it. And then this is a tax receipt from 1910, and I think it's from England. It's on there somewhere. I won't take the time to find it. And then this is a part of a document. This is all I got of it. It was just this strip, but it's got gorgeous calligraphy, and it's on vellum. And this is from an old bird book. There's a few of these pages in. And this is part of an old receipt. It's a belly band with a journaling card. And another belly band with another journaling card. And I added the little firefly. I keep wanting to say firefly, dragonfly. And the rest of that receipt. And the vellum piece as well. And you can see, it's kind of neat, you can see the watermark on this sheet of paper. And then here we have another pocket with an old document and some fabric and lace and a Victorian Reward of Merit card. And over here, a little tuck with this, it's some sort of layering. It's like acetate that's been printed on. And a little tiny journaling card and a little tea bag. Photograph. And here is another pocket with a tea bag, another tea bag. Cute little girl and a ticket on the back. And it's a cute lady. This goes like that. And then this is, this was the first page of the photograph album, which is green, matches the outside. And this is a very old book page. Another little tuck with the journaling card, tiny one. And I've embossed some of the pages. This is the same on this side. I just wrapped this paper around to make two pockets. These are some nice birds from a bird book and from a flower book. Here we have, I made this little envelope out of an old piece of ledger paper. And it's just got, this is an old playing card with a lovely image of a vase of flowers. But you could put anything in there. Over here we have another journaling card and an old receipt. I'm not going to go through it quite as detailed because there's a lot. The Edith Holden page, which I added dragonflies. And another one of those acetate pieces that I made a pocket out of. And I put a French, lovely blue paper, French letter. In the center here, more of that bird book. And this is a lace pocket with the Granville image, the flower ladies. And this is also original from this album. It's an index to the portraits. This is another little window pocket. This is glaring. I can't really tell. I don't know. Hopefully not. And then he just comes out. This is an original photo. And ledger page. And go quickly. Another little fabric snippety pocket with this lovely image. It's center of signature. And then I've reduced down these stereo cards that show garden. And put them into each pocket. And here's another one of those Granville illustrations with a tag that I created. There's the tag. And there's a pansy from my yard. And another frame, I don't know, I'm trying to see if there's glare. It's hard for me to tell. Little family picnic. This is actually my grandmother's and her siblings and their fiancés, husbands, or dates. Another dragonfly. We just applied him and put these brads. And embossed with like pine leaves. Another lace pocket and another Granville image. It's that lovely lady again. She's from the Graphics Fairy. Did I mention that? Most of these are from the Graphics Fairy premium site. I can't remember if I mentioned it early on. Another center of a signature. This is fabric strip. And we have this. And we have this one. So it's very gardeny, however you would say that. Garden-like. And this is another envelope. It's just clipped over the top, and it is empty. It's got some nice dried flowers on it, so you can put whatever you'd like in it. It's just a flip over with some pine leaves and a butterfly. And another signature. Another window pocket with a little tag. A little envelope. This is actually a little antique piece from a scrapbook. It just opens and there's a little slide. Well, come on. Trade card. And center. Another vellum piece. Another trade card. This opens out. This is from an album. It's falling apart. I honestly don't remember if it was from this one. I don't remember there being any photos at all in this album, but there could have been a few, and if so, it's probably where she came from. Another Edith Holden. And a little side tuck with a fancy fringed calling card. See if I can get it back in straight. And another pocket, fabric pocket. Backed with an old ledger page. And here's the last page, and this is another tin type that you can remove from here if you so desired. Want to put something else in there. And that's it. Very chunky. And that's that one. And then this one. This is made from an old French book cover. And I think it's easier just to loosen this and slip it off rather than undo the whole thing. It's just on a slide. So there was the spine. I had to redo the spine. It was pretty shot, and it wasn't wide enough anyway. So I redid it, and it actually, the fabric was the same as this fabric, which you can barely see here. It was that color, and it was pretty white compared to the cover. So the gold I had on there and the other fabric, and then I just decided that I would put this piece of lace, which was the right size, over the spine. It was not quite so contrasty, no stark white. So here we go. This is French. Actually, it's just the envelope. And just a piece of ephemera. You can tuck whatever in there. There's some stitching in here, not much, I think, on the beginning of where I put lace. Some handmade paper. This has got a tuck if you want to put anything in there. And this is old wallpaper. This is an old scrapbook card. Journal on the back. And this is a page from the book. This is a piece of handmade paper I made years ago. And this lovely embossed piece is from a 1860s friendship album. And I had to kind of finagle it so I could make it the right size. You can see with the stitching. But it seemed to work. So a lovely lace pocket. And then I just use stenciling paste, and then these two cards each have a wax seal. I wanted to do a light pink, but I don't have that color wax, so we had to make do with the green. This just tucks in here, and it's a French letter. Can't read the date. I think the date's on the inside. This is another page from this book. And here's another pocket with a sweet doily. And this is a tintype that I made into a tag. And you can see, hopefully if it's not glaring, I don't know. You can see the mom behind. She is barely visible, but it's a baby in a christening gown. And then just a remnant of a old document. And here's a doily pocket, and I just did a little weaving on this tag, paper weaving. Very old book page, old receipt, old document. And then this, I just copied the cover image, enlarged it, and made it into a center pocket with these two lovely ladies. And these are from Dodie Williams did these digitals. And she has a shop on Etsy. You should check it out. It's called Lace Girl. And some more of that receipt. Well, this is a lovely piece of embroidery. And I've made it into, you can tuck something in there. I've just left it. I like the way it looked. Wraps around here. And then I've made this into a pocket. And that's a French trade card. Actually, it's in English. But most of these that have this look are French. And this is just part of a book page with a map of Toulouse. Just fits behind the fabric. And some paste, stenciling paste. There's a center. A crocheted corner pocket with a New Year's card, antique New Year's card. And a little notebook. Just clips on. And this is another pocket with, I made this little tag. And this very old book page from 1842. I did not make this, by the way. I did not make that. It came that way. I'm trying to think of the name of the shop. Okay, I don't know. I can't remember. I can look it up if somebody wants to know. And this is an original photo with a pretty flower, dried flower, and a flip. And this is a pocket. That's what the tag looks like. Another pocket. And the center of the signature. Lovely lady. And a little tuck with a journaling card. And then I did some paper weaving on this page, which came out kind of cute. And another pocket with the journaling card. And this is the last pocket, I think. And I just made this it's on an antique document. And this was, I have the original of this, and it's about this, a little bit bigger than this maybe. And it was all hand colored. And then this is an original photograph. And then on this last page, this is not attached because I love this, and I thought whoever ends up with this journal, if they want to actually glue that down, they could, but I leave it up to whoever gets it. And this just comes out like so. It's just a nice image, and it tucks in behind here. And then this tucks in between. This all comes apart. The whole thing opens out, and then there's this holds it together. So you could very easily glue that on, but I decided to let whomever make that choice. So that's it. That's those. And this one. These will all be going in my shop. I doubt I'll get them in today, but perhaps tomorrow, hopefully. Thank you for watching. Thank you for your comments. Thank you for subscribing. I really, really appreciate it. And I really enjoy your lovely, kind comments. So I'll see you soon. Bye. I almost forgot. I'm also going to put these in my Etsy store. They are from Frank Leslie's Ladies Magazine, 1873. And there's like, well, I'll just show you how they're grouped together. So there's These are the hand-colored images. They're quite large. They're like 8 by 11.5. So you get at least 2 color plates. This one happens to have 3. And then you get whatever's written about it. Trying to see if this is all in the picture after. So this is May 1873. And these are quite lovely too, the engravings. They're actually just about as nice as the color. There's one. And here's another one. This one's not as thick. Did I leave part of it behind? I did. So then, it's hard for me to see if I've got everything in. This. Trying to go kind of quickly here. That's another one. It's like, oh, it's hard to tell sometimes if you've got 2 pages stuck together. And that's how many did I do? Let's do another one. This has got 3 as well. I'll do one more. Pretty. So I have about, I'm assuming this was a year's worth. If it is, then there'll be 12 of these sets. Although I will pull one out for myself. That goes to the next one. Okay, I think that's enough. I don't want to go through all of them. Let's pull this one out so we can just look at it. So I will be listing these in my shop as well. That's all I wanted to let you know. So thanks again for watching. See you soon. Bye.